Internet Money is a record label and record producer collective that was founded in 2015 by famous record producer Danny Lee Snodgrass Jr., other known as Taz Taylor. Taz Taylor was born October 20th, 1992 in a rough area on the north side of Jacksonville, Florida. Taz will have it hard growing up as his father left at an early age, leaving just him and his mom behind in poverty. He will have to find a way to survive. Taz Taylor will find love for music at a young age as his stepdad was a musician, and Taz would sneak behind his stepdad to play some of his instruments when he had the chance, shortly leading Taz to falling in love with music. Growing up, Taz was never really into school as he had his focus on music. He would fail 7th grade 3 times, leading for him to drop out of middle school at the age of 14. His mom and stepdad supported his decision and wanted him to follow his stepdad's path, going all the way with music, and wanted him to join a band. But at the time, Taz had other plans and wanted to focus on graphic designs as he thought he could sell designs and rack up enough money to help his family out. His mom and stepdad weren't too supportive of the idea as they thought it would go nowhere. And as years went by, Taz would see that they were right, as the graphic designs really wouldn't make him enough money. But Taz knew that he was destined to be an entrepreneur, because just like school, he looked at work as not an option. He'd been living a free lifestyle since a kid and knew that he didn't want to be stuck in a cycle. But his mom would soon catch cancer and would still be working a 9 to 5, so he knew he had to start making money serious, as his mom couldn't do everything on her own now. Once Taz turned 17, his friend would put him on at FL Studios, a digital auto workstation where producers make beats. Taz would start making beats on FL Studios 24/7 every day and will fall in love with producing beats. Even though he said his beats weren't that good at first, people around his area in Jacksonville would still pay him for beats, showing Taz that producing could be the easy income he had been searching for. Taz would soon start posting his beats on YouTube and would start getting a decent following to where his subscribers would soon become customers as they were buying his beats online. Shortly, Taz would start pawning some of his belongings to invest in a home studio because he seen the potential producing has, and he knew if he took it more serious and invested money into it, he would take off. Taz kept growing on YouTube as underground rappers outside of his city would continue purchasing beats online from him, leading for Taz to save up $10,000 for his mom's cancer treatment. Taz was seeing how producing could not only change his life, but his family's, so he knew producer was going to go a long way for him. In 2014, Taz would become social media friends with a producer who goes by the name of Nick Mira. Nick Mira was still underground at the time and was taking notes from Taz Taylor, MJ Nichols, and Side Piece. Nick would join Taz Taylor and MJ Nichols live stream just to ask questions and take notes because he wanted to perfect his craft and take producing to the next level. Around this time, Taz would be making so much money off tight beats online that people around him would troll him, calling him Internet Money, and Taz would run off with this name, changing his Twitter handle to Internet Money. Taz would soon turn the name Internet Money into a collective with other producers who was making money online for selling beats, and Nick Mira would be one of the producers that believed in Taz's vision. Taz would be like a leader in Internet Money as he created the name and was the oldest and the most experienced in producing. He would be like a big brother to the other producers, showing them how to perfect their craft and market their work. In 2015, Taz would get his first beat placement with an artist in the industry who goes by the name of Trey Songz. Taz loved the song that he produced and thought it would be his way into the industry, but things didn't go as planned as Trey Songz' team didn't put the song on his upcoming album, leading for Taz to be disappointed but more motivated than ever. That just showed Taz that he could really go industry if he kept doing what he was doing, so he invested in a manager that had industry ties who goes by the name of Bird, hoping that he could take Taz to the next level. Soon enough, another industry beat placement would take place again, as Steven Victor, which was designer's manager at the time, would contact Taz, wanted Taz and designer to work together. This was huge for Taz, as this was the peak of designer's career. Any song designer put out would go viral, and that's exactly what would happen with this song. Designer would drop the song Life featuring Gucci Mane on August 22nd, 2017, and as of the date of this recording, the song racked up an estimated 15 million views on YouTube. This would solidify and open up many doors for Taz in the industry, as he would start getting noticed by record labels and big artists that were making noise. In mid-2017, Nick Mira and Taz would collab for the first time on a record they didn't know would change their lives forever. This song will be F Love by Trippie Redd and XXX Tentacion. This song is arguably the best and the biggest record released in the Soundcloud era, as it would enter Billboard's Hot 100 at number 41 and would peak at number 28, and eventually go on to go diamond a few years later. This would make both Nick Mira and Taz well-known producers in the industry, but they were still willing to work and help grow underground artists' careers, and that would work in their favor, as that's how they would help break through one of the biggest artists of our generation, Juice WRLD's career. Nick Mira would discover Juice WRLD through a close friend named Side Piece. Around this time, Juice only had a couple hundred Instagram followers, but Nick Mira liked his music and saw potential in Juice, so they would start working together in summer 2017, collabing on a few records. One of the records they made that summer was Lucid Dreams, Juice WRLD's most biggest song as of today and will rack up over 1 billion views on YouTube and peaked at number 2 on the Hot 100 Billboard charts. At this point, both Taz and Nick were hip-hop's new biggest producers, but they didn't let the hype break them and still push Internet Money as a label and team. They would go on to sign more producers to the Internet Money team and discover more artists like Lil Tecca, Ian Dior, and Joe Kenji. To this day, Internet Money still doesn't get the credit they deserve, even though they have all the platinum plaques and careers they jump-started to show in their catalog. As of today, Internet Money has earned 3 Grammy nominations, 59 platinum plaques, 33 gold plaques, and 14 number 1s on Billboard Hot 100. It's no secret that Taz Taylor, Nick Mira, and the whole Internet Money will go down in the Hall of Fame for producers in the industry, as they've broken records that no one could have saw them breaking. If there's anything you can take away from this video, it's to stay down till you come up and surround yourself with people who want to be as great as you do.